Whatever. Just be nice, people. Be nice on the internet. Needs to be a universal law that every month since I try to devise and spend no— Okay, look. I've got a better one for you, Yuriko. Instead of having to go out, instead of all citizens, or just because of how brain rotted they are with not just being good people on the internet in general, instead of them being off the internet for a day and having to go outside, my suggestion, because I've had to deal with it for my entire working life, have people work a day in retail. Have them work a damn day, at the very least 1 day in retail customer service. And I want to see how they react to that. And I don't want to see them break necessarily, because I want the good of the human race. But I want people to have to learn with the same shit that they put out. I think I'll go ahead and buy Grabber. It'll just be econ for the future. But yeah, I want people... Well, that's just... that is almost a royal flush to begin with. Hold on. Wait, why did I discard the Jat? Ah, shoot. Okay, keep the Jat. I'm not gonna get it. Alright, it was almost a royal flush. Funny things all considered, but it's fine. But... think about that. If we got people just sit back and have to work a day of retail, I think it's going to... Wow. Those are pretty decent jokers, all things considered here. I think that would humble so many people with how high and mighty that they act on the internet or how mean that they are. Just having to deal with that back and forth, they would either buckle under all of that hate and realize, oh, maybe I shouldn't be as hateful themselves. Or if they dish it back, then hopefully they get a pretty rude awakening. And you know what? I'm not trying to wish anything bad on people, but I am also confining them to say, hey, maybe you should work some, maybe you should take the worst ends of customer service and really see how you like it, huh? Yeah, I kinda am condemning some people to their deaths if I do say that, right? I really do think I am at this point. But this is for a good cause. This is gonna teach people how to be a little bit more humble in the world, okay? If I'm president of whatever nation that you so as much trust me to be, I swear I will institute mandatory work retail day or get the heck out of my nation. Y'all need to learn! Some of you really need to learn! Number one cause of violent homicide? Oh my goodness gracious, Chief! Like, the amount of people that would snap working retail in those few days, that would be absolutely catatonic for how badly some people would actually just crumble in that environment. And it's a little mean to say, but I'm just gonna say it. I kind of want to see that. I really want to see these people understand what kind of lives, what kind of hell they are wreaking on other people's lives, with how much stress they're constantly putting out on this end. When they are make me a random joker. This is for a Taro and Chase. Goodness! Ooh, well in that case then, I think what I'll do is just sell Riffraff and we will show on this end. People need to learn! I'm not gonna be discarding anyway, thanks to delayed gratification, so Robin's just gonna be a ×2 from here on, basically. You trust them to learn their lesson? I trust them to learn something at the very least, Chief! Yeah, I can stick with this here. They blame everything but themselves. I can understand that. But here's the thing. You're not going to be able to break through to everybody. You very much so definitely will not be able to break through to everybody. And for those extreme edge cases that bite back and don't learn their lesson, I mean, like, look, I don't think trying to be like, ooh, could you be a little nicer, having just like hand holding them on the way over with saying, yeah, I'd say, yeah, I think we can try to make you learn your lesson in a nicer way. That's not it do them to either. I'm already throwing them to the blender and to the wolves in my scenario here, and I am sticking with that. Because even if those people don't learn their lesson, you wanna know who will? The one, say, those exact batseat Andys who think they are invincible on the internet. You know what I'm saying? This, like, I'm thinking immediately about, yeah, the COD Kitties argument that we're talking about here. Y'all wouldn't last a single day in the Modern Warfare lobby. You wouldn't last a single day in retail if you said the same things back to them. This is already going back a few runs and a few YouTube videos on this end. Like, doesn't take much to just be a decent person, right? It really does not take much to be a decent person. What it does take a lot out of is a lot of people's souls, I feel, when you just have to make their lives exact living hell, but just for the sole reason of I had to get my coffee today, or you didn't have the product installed, and even though it's definitely not your fault, I wouldn't know because I never worked a day in retail. Yeah, no, this is gonna be separate into like 3 videos on YouTube, so say hi to the fans, everybody. Telescope's kind of useless, so I'd just be getting pairs out of that. I don't necessarily want pairs. I want to be playing more stuff here at this point. Well, I could keep leveling 3 of a kind, but honestly, I want to keep playing more stuff. I could have leveled pair, funny enough, but I don't think that's really the play. I want enhanced cards. That's a full hallucination, but I really don't need... I already have full Joker slots. Unless I get Cavendish, I just replace, like, Odd Todd with it then, at that point then, yeah? But, like, even if I can't break through to everybody with, you worked a day in the retail, method, I think I would be able to get through to a good amount of people. I can't discard because of ramen, and also because of joy gratification. I think I would be able to get through to a decent enough amount of people in the world to be able to break their spirit in a positive character building way. When I say break their spirit, that's a negative connotation. I'm saying this as in a break their bad attitude when they're being, you know, mean, racist, anything more on the internet like that. I have a lot more faith in humanity than I do, but that's the thing here. I already talked about this on a previous YouTube episode. Say hi to the YouTube Andies, everybody. But I have a platform of 700 subscribers now. Thank you for 700 subscribers on YouTube. But this will come out way later, past 700 subscribers. I'll be honest here. It'll probably come out in like late May, so maybe I'll blow up in popularity then. But getting back to the actual meat and bones of my argument here. I want to leave a positive influence here, one way or another, if I can, on the world. And when it comes to, on that end, I probably don't want to play the Sun, because they need to keep as many clubs as possible, so I just play these out and see what I get. So when it comes to, on that end, I want to impart good wisdom and good manners. Yeah, I really want to be able to have my community be something I'm proud of. Because I'll remember, like, I can't remember so many, like, so much of, like, the drama. I think it was, like, a streamer named Sneeko who, I've just only seen his name in, like, live stream fail and so much drama and whatever crap like that or so. But the main point that I'm trying to draw here is I think I remember he was, like, doing, like, a meet and greet or something like that. And there's really, like, 5 or 10-year-old kids that were like, "Oh, I'm your fan," and then it's like, "Oh, yeah, it's so great to meet you," and then they immediately said something like political or like very not a good word. Let's just keep it at that. I just remember seeing like a highlight. I don't remember if there's this guy or not, but there's like one streamer, and he tried backpedaling so hard because this was in a public place. The kids, of course, they don't know any better, so they're just parroting what their favorite streamer said. But to this guy, even though he probably built his brand on like this drama and everything like that or so, he immediately recognized, oh shoot, I cannot be seen with kids saying this stuff in public. As I remember seeing like immediately, that was like on like, yeah, the top of my stream fail and whatever, stuff like that, because I was just kind of like looking through Reddit or so. But like, why is your audience, why is your audience, especially when you know that it's probably little kids, because let's be honest here, one thing that people will pay attention to, like it or not, is the algorithm. Not only full of little kids, but you are not doing anything to cater to those little kids. Instead, you are giving them the worst values to impart by telling them how to say bad words and slurs and be racist and be mean and everything like that or so. Like, oh my god! There is so many people in the next generation that are not only going to be bricked on their social skills, and I am stun watching myself here for YouTube content, but let's be honest, this is a very important thing that I need to address for once again, with me being a content creator here. There's a lot of people that are being bricked on content, on the people that they watch, because what are they going to do? Because they don't know any better. They're going to start parroting those exact same things back and forth, and then from that point on, it just is, oh no. Because that was already being said in a public environment, that one clip. But how much more empowered do you think those guys are, that those kids are, to say it to their friends, to each other, and then not realize, oh, is what I'm saying a bad thing? This is just what I've been trained to listen to, because this is what my favorite streamer says. You can impart some blame to the kid of like, maybe you shouldn't be watching that streamer, you should know better, but it also goes to the content creators, because they are the ones creating that content, and they very much so should know better who their audience is, and what kind of values they are imparting on that end. Because that is just no good at all. Yeah, open mouth, insert foot. I'm staying for the for his future of humanity. I am very much so scared too. I am not going to lie about that. There is a lot going wrong in the world in terms of course. Let's not be honest here. Let's be honest here. There's lots of politics. There's lots of global stuff. There's lots of things that are just like bad. That's just a ×2. How many clubs do I have? It's 17. That's mode. That's the mode. I'll probably just buy the duo in that case then. See what we get out of these. A holographic stone card, what the heck? Enhanced Queen? No deal. We'll buy that stone card though. Your interest to continue the same Demolition Man will come in the future. But let's think about things here for just one little second. Everybody. I said I want to have a positive impact, and I very much so really do wish that I'm able to give a lot more back to my community in terms of not only being an entertainer, but in showcasing how you should be treating other people or how you should just be interacting. Now, granted, I don't think I'm really doing that much anything special besides just being a very verbose person. I'm pretty happy with everything that I have. Negative drunkard. But all I'm really getting is just a little bit more money for that, but I will still take it. I'll buy these. I'll brick my economy a little bit. Because then I could play towards something more here. Play these out for a pair to first to see. I want to to say, yeah, I want to get a little bit more going on this end. So I could get a full house, Emperor, see what I get, Chariot the 4. And we got that going. Like, now here's what I'm really thinking. With the state of the world as it is, unfortunate as you may perceive it to be, I think we probably are just kind of cycling back to... Like, I think we're just going to have a dip in the social skills, and hopefully it will go back up. And I'm being very much so big optimist. For the sake of the world. Everyone chips are 8 molt. Everything I have is boating to molt basically here. These two are chips. These are like these two are chips. These two are molt, and then blueprint and copy the duo probably, just because it's a pair. Either that, or rather just copy Robin. So Fibonacci, grab blueprint. We'll go with that. And Emperor again. Hearts and spades. Well, that's kind of useless. But I really do hope that a lot, that like, when it comes to either the literacy of how people act with each other, or just also like just how people just interact on a normal basis with each other too, that things get better. I really do hope that for the sake of the world, things do continue to get better. But there's only so much that I can do on my end. So for whatever little tiny platform that I have, I will constantly advocate for the best. I will constantly advocate that people can do better and should do better and will hopefully do better. But until then, I'm just speaking on my small platform and probably watching this more for the Balatro content more than me. But for a lot of YouTube people, but I really do hope that this gets out to be a lot, that this is a message that speaks true and clear to a lot more people. I can't do a 2-pair on that. There we go. If we're gonna be a crash first and we can vote back up. Yeah, it just depends on how fast things will burn over. Because I do it, things are always transient. We'll see how long Twitter wants to last. I mean, but then again, MySpace is still around, so you know, that's a thing. So just Wheel of Fortune, you never want the trigger on me ever, do you? But I can fool into Wheel of Fortune! Ah! Okay. Okay. But getting back around to everything in the saddle. However much we can outcry that media literacy is unfortunately dead, it's not like, I wouldn't say it's doomerific. We are approaching the end of the world as we all know it when it comes to this end. I do think that there is change that is coming for the better when it comes to people recognizing, hey, maybe I shouldn't be doing this, or like rather like there's, as much as we can always talk about the bad role models, so let me rephrase this. Because of course drama will get clicks, drama will drive news, drama will do everything of that end. There is just as many good role models, and if you are saying like, well, where are they? Rather, you are not working good enough in that end, and you are not working hard enough to try to find the people who are trying to do legitimate good in the world. Pair would set me back, but it's totally fine. I'll just 2-pair. Or 2-pair, that's still a pair for the duo without resetting my money to 0. That's pretty decent. Dude, I have so many 2-pairs to make. What the heck? But, like, look, there's just as many, like, good content creators to find as much as there are bad content creators that drive the twits. And I think it's just, like, really, people just need to search for them and be able to find them and express their love and be able to showcase and say, hey, you're doing a good job. I want to support you. Just that little click, just that little like, just that little subscribe and follow. Will help people like me be more incentivized to speak out against this. I'd say speak out against this. To speak out against how horrible the internet is and try to keep things moving on this end when it comes to, or when it comes to saying, hey, we can do better, right? We can all concentrate negative edge. The heck? I mean, I guess I'll take it. But it's legitimately the lost ante. Forces one trying to always be selected. I can deal with that. But like, to it all, I feel like we are moving the chance away a bit slowly. I think it's also just subjective to where you are looking. When, oh, I can't even discard just because of my ramen and my delayed gratification. Oopsie! That's a major mistake on my end, but it's not like my special pack was offering anything better. But, very much so. I think, like, as people are getting a little bit more wizened up and not needing to have to be on the internet as 24/7 thanks to COVID, we're returning back to how things normally should be in life. And yes, there's always going to be drama, unfortunately, in life. Yes, there's always going to be problems going on when it comes to in life. But we can, like, we're all doing our best as humans. And fact is, on my side of the world here, on my little corner of the internet, I'm having the time of my life. I'm playing Balatro, I'm chilling out, I've lost a lot of runs, but I've just had a good time. Maybe I'll win this one finally. We'll see. Who knows? Check it out next time. I'd say, find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. I think I am reaching a limit here with what I can do for delayed gratification. Granted, I don't want to discard anything for ramen, though. That's my only other big problem here. I'm not getting as much out as I want from Odd Todd either, which is a problem. I still have a lot of hands, but I'm only a third of the way through here, and I'm not exactly getting everything that I need. Like, this is pitiful, dude. I'm going to play for a last hand situation. I might have to discard for ramen. How many 9s do I have? There's 1 9 left. That was an enhanced king. Do you think I can do this with a hollow and not my 4 of spades? Let's try it. If I lose this run, I lose this run. It's whatever. Yeah, I lose it. Bit things, but what? I really hope that the world does continue to get better. But I'm doing my part. I'm doing my little corner here to try to sort everybody up. So if you think I'm doing a good job, be sure to leave a comment below. But just do it your turn daily, people. Be confident. Be confident in knowing that what you are doing is leaving a good impact on the world. And